Hey everybody, welcome back to My Slice of Heaven. I'm Joey. Today is March 12th. We got here last night on the 11th, and it's been a little over 2 months since we've been here. We're going to be here for quite a few days, not sure how many yet, at least 6 or 7, maybe more if the weather holds out. Just going to discuss a couple things we plan on doing today, and some we've already done. Like this wood pile that was behind me. Remember, we had a little bit left. We finally got that split up, carried down the bottom of the hill and got it stacked. And we're going to just walk around and show you a little bit more about what we got going on. And right now I'm going to just walk over this way. I'm going to show you the big pile we still have. We haven't even touched it yet. And I was hoping by the end of winter that we would have had this one up. But you can see it's still here. We'll get to that probably in a couple weeks, but for now we're just gonna have to put that on hold because we're doing some other stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So another thing we want to do while we're here, guys, is we want to go through this orchard and pick out all the big rocks. We're not going to go crazy on it. We're just going to pick out the ones that we think a lawnmower might hit. All the rest of them, you remember how anal we was about the first part of the orchard? Not going to do that here. I just want to get something planted. We're going to pick up the rocks, plant some seed. Clover and chicory is my hopes. That's what seed I brung. I'm hoping it will get established here, and we're hoping over the years as we cut the grass in the orchard that it'll just build up over top of the rocks, and we won't have to worry about the ones that are like way down ground level. But so that's another thing we're going to be doing while we're here, is picking up the rocks and putting down seed. I was hoping to get here actually at the beginning of February and do some frost seeding, but we just couldn't get here due to things we had going on and weather. So we're here now, so we'll be putting the seed down now. When we got here, it was close to 50 degrees, and today it's only, we woke up, it was like 19 degrees, so it's only in the 20s right now. It's cold, and the wind is blowing. So let's take another walk, and I'll show you some more stuff we got going on. This is another thing that we're going to try to get. We probably won't get this done this weekend, but I will start it. I want to try to start picking up these piles of dirt along the side of this orchard. The new expansion that we did this last year in 2022, down near the bottom of the orchard on the west side, it's got a little bit of a dip, well, a pretty big dip actually, and I'm afraid that'll start eroding away. So I'm just going to take this dirt and start filling in that dip and run over, packing it in, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. You can see this dirt is the dirt we scraped off of the beginning, our first original part of the orchard. Has all them rocks in it, and I'll have the cameraman zoom down there pretty close so you can see all the rocks. And I just want to start getting this up out of the way so we can actually start riding around the orchard. You see, this dirt is full of rocks. So if it didn't have all these rocks in it, I would spread it back in the orchard, but I don't want to put all those rocks back in the orchard. And you can see we have like 7 or 8 piles over here. And we've also had a few tree tubes that have come off the trees, which we've already fixed those, except for one. We don't know where it's at. It actually blew all the way off the tree, and we haven't found it yet. But you can see in my background, I don't know where it's at, but there's 2 more that blew down last night or in this wind, and we're going to have to fix those today. And we're going to walk up to this tube, and I'm going to show you why these did that. There's 2 reasons, and we'll show you why that happened and how we're going to fix it. So why these are doing this, guys, is because for one, our T-posts, or not our T-posts, but our stakes were not tall enough. And 2, these tubes that you fold and wrap around each other and you zip tie them together, they're not very solid. And you can see where it folded right there and came apart. How we're going to fix this in the future is we're going to use 6-foot T-posts for our stakes, and we're going to use the solid tubes. And that should fix that problem. We won't have to worry about it anymore. We have a lot of stuff going on around here just while we're here, guys. Some of it I may not video, some of it I will. When we go to fix these trees, I probably will not video that because you've seen me do all that in the past. Actually, you've seen me do a lot of this stuff in the past. But that's what we're doing. We're just videoing what we got going on today. And guys, it is cold out here. We probably won't last too long out here today. But we've got one more area I want to show you, and then we're going to probably get to work. All right, so this is the final thing I'm going to show you. This is probably, other than fixing those 2 trees, this will be our priority while we're here. And you know where I'm at. You can see the hunting blind in the background. And you'll remember right here we had a bunch of trees lined up that we took down when we was clearing phase 2 of our orchard. I've already started picking these up, started getting them cut up. I got a pile of logs right here. We're going to be splitting them. We've already split a lot. We've already split a lot of it, took it down and stacked it up. We're going to try to get some more today. And then we're going to be starting over here. You can see all the way back through here, I have trees lined up, and we're going to start cutting these up today also and throwing them on the log pile and getting this split up and stacked. Again, this is our priority because eventually we need to move the hunting blind to a new location because we're going to be clearing out all these woods back here for phase 3 of our chestnut orchard. And we're thinking when we clear all this out, that should give us another 1.5 acres to 2 acres for our chestnuts. That's the reason for getting this cleaned up now, so we can have space to pull the trees out, cut them up, and throw them on a pile somewhere until we can get them split. But that's what we got going on while we're here, guys. Like I said, we're planning on staying 7 days, hopefully, if the weather holds out. Hopefully it gets a little warmer. And I'm going to try to video what I can. I won't video everything, but I'll get a lot of it videoed. So I have several videos in case I don't get back here again, because I know it's been a while since I posted any type of farm video other than Trail Cam Tuesday. But that's going to be it, guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So maybe you didn't like the video, but you just like me. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all have a great day.